Yo, what's up, Tug Tug? Bro, I just made the steak quesadilla, buddy. Oh my god, this shit is so fucking good. Just finished work, bud. All is well. Fuck, that's good. I have no weed to smoke, Sean. I think it's a habit at this point. Trust me, I wish I had a toke. Yo, give me a second here. I gotta fucking clean my hands off, Howie. One sec. What's up? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh, you're the man. Appreciate you. Peace. My brother, well, not my brother, but my buddy just called me. He gonna get me some dope. Nice. Yo, just give me a sec, boys. Give me a sec. I'm gonna munch this fucking quesadilla real quick. Yo, what's up, Project Truck? Fuck. That was delicious. Ugh. Stressed out, can't sleep. Fuck, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. Never want to hear that. Not good. Oh, fuck, dude. I burnt the shit out of my hands eating that. That was so good. Oh. Oh. That's not true at all, brother. James Harden's had ample opportunities to win. He's just never been able to clutch up. I don't agree with that take at all. I'll be right back, gentlemen. Fucking A. Look at this, boys. Oh, I should really start drinking. I mean, each to their own, man. Everyone's got their vice. Everyone's got their own vices, you know. Me, cocaine and fucking marijuana. They said it's cocaine. That shit will fuck up your brain. Interesting. Well, here we go. It's been a long time since I rolled the joint, boys. So let's see how this been dabbing for too long. Should be a good joint right there. I just smoke tree cards, dabs, and edibles here. Yeah, I feel that. Like I said, everyone's got their vice, you know? My fucking legs are killing me. Holy shit. Man, there's this stinky ass Indian woman that I work with, dude. Holy fuck, dude. She is so annoying. She is so fucking annoying. I'm like doing my job today, and I'm going at like a really good pace. You know what I mean? I'm not even behind. And she just walks over to my station, my machine, and then just starts doing my job while I just stand there. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? It didn't even, it didn't, it didn't even make sense. My camera is like a few seconds behind. Weird. Like riding a bike once you do. Oh shit. Like riding a bike, boys. Once you learn how to roll, you just can't unlearn it. The weed tastes really good. What the fuck? Who's gonna abandon you next? I mean, fuck, dude, you can never. Here's a word of advice. You can't expect shit from people in the modern day because everyone's out for their own agenda. You know what I mean? No matter how much some chick seems to be down with you, one day she could just wake up, see some fucking glamorous life on social media, and be like, "Oh well, fuck, he's not providing that for me. Let's go find another nigga that will." You know what I mean? I'm gonna fail the exam I have to do. There's too much fucking stress in my life. Hey man, nothing better than looking out for yourself. There you go. Yeah, man, social media is toxic. Nothing wrong with that, indeed. Yeah, the night terror. Yeah, I used to get those when I was like fucking 5 years old and shit. Hello, comrade. Yeah, 600 milligrams is a lot for mushrooms. Where dude, I've been working all day. But I just got done work when I started my stream 20 minutes ago. Bro, it's amazing what weed does to me. Do I enjoy my job? No, it's fucking terrible. It's the most boring shit I think I've ever done in my life, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. I'm literally not even exaggerating. Job didn't cut it. I hear you, man. What I plan on doing, this is my plan. I'm buying this Honda Civic for $5,000. Then I'm taking that Honda Civic, and well, I'll be driving the Honda Civic and shit. I'll have that, and then I'll keep working this same job for like maybe 3 more months. Save up all the money that I get from it, and then in June, by the middle of June or July, I can't remember which one, I have to have my school paid for. So I'll have enough money saved up to pay for school and shit. You know, fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm only going to school because of you, Sean. It was kind of motivating, not gonna lie. I was just sitting here doing nothing with my fucking life. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting here doing nothing with my life, and I was like, fuck, dude, if Sean can get out there at like 40 years old and fucking start making something of himself, I gotta do it too. What are you going to school for, Squirt? You don't know? Word. I'm going to become a plumber, hopefully. I need to do this, like, bullshit entry course, and then that should help me get a job as a apprentice. Something environmental? Well, word. I want to get into a trade. Gotta respect the hustle, indeed. But you're a pansy? Word. Yeah, I'm a bitch motherfucker. I'm a bitch made motherfucker myself, dude. You know what I mean? I'm a straight bitch. But I know plumbers make good money, and I know plumbers are like one of like the least taxing jobs in the trade. That and an electrician. But there's so many electricians in Canada. All these fucking Indians that got immigrated into Canada are just like, yeah, taking that or eating that right up. Nobody wants to be a plumber though. The environment aspect is really dope. Yeah, I don't know what you would even do to be like for like working on the environment though. I've been just sitting here my whole life destroying it, building gas stations, working at this plastic factory, throwing out fucking containers of food at the fucking golf course. Like my whole life I've just been destroying the environment. I don't know how I would start saving it. Take rock samples and shit. Yeah, I did that before actually. Oh my god! What a fucking never mind. Jag, bro, you the goat? No, Square, you're the goat, man. What the fuck? You're the goat, bro. Been a real good time. Wait, been a real good time. It sounds like Squirt's never coming back, boys. This might be it. I don't think Squirt's ever coming back, boys. This sounds like he's saying goodbye. Just appreciate your shit. Oh, okay. I thought, low key, bro. I thought you were gonna say, "Man, this is it. I'm getting my life in order. I'm not coming around anymore." You know, here for the long haul. Respect, respect. Yo, Squirt, we gotta get some games in this weekend, like later at night or something. Bro, I was wondering, like, yo, I'm sitting here like, the fuck? I'm like sitting here, but gentlemen, I'm like, yo, my ass is so hot. What the fuck is going on? I dropped the cherry and I sat on it. Holy fuck! I'm like burning the shit out of my ass. Oh shit. Oh no, I can't even do it. I can't even do it. Dude, I'm just sitting there like, why is my ass so hot? Like, what the fuck? Probably fall asleep. All right, Shawnee boy. Appreciate you, brother. I got another like hour in me. You slept all day? Weird. I slept till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't start till 3, so bro, there's an Indian lady that I work with, and she smells so fucking bad. It's just like so like she'll be sitting there, she'll be sitting there talking to me and shit, and I'm like literally like fucking trying not to breathe and shit because I'm just like just gagging. Like fuck me, man. Dude, she stinks, man. She fucking stinks. Like something awful. I don't even know what it is. It's maybe even just be her perfume or whatever, but like fuck, she stinks, man. Oh, oh, oh. I just gotta kill this cocksucker. Let's go. There we go. Damn it. Fuck these rats, man. Can I just get a screwiest spine, you cocksucking game? Oh, I'm dead here. I just want a fucking screwiest spine game. It's not too hard. Just give me the fucking spine. $51 KC, bro. No fucking spine. I'm almost doubled the drop rate. No fucking spine. Oh, I hit the wrong prayer. Back to the baseball game. Oh, I pulled it off way too early. I see I put you up top. Plumbing. Move, brother. Kill this fucking goober. No, he just called in a whole bunch more rats. Come on, there we go. Rune Square Shield. I'll actually end up keeping that. That'll be my best offhand for range right there. Take big bones. Man, I'm fucking you up right now, Skur. Boys, I'm stoned as a motherfucker. Holy shit. I have one beer left. Damn. That's rough. The last beer. It's like those fucking guys from Ice Age, the little dodo birds. The last melon. Big fat 21. Bro, I can't wait to be able just to one-tick those fucking goobers. Man, so far this motherfucker's gained 6 HP, and there we go. Ain't gaining none now, boy. What? He should have gone to the middle. He's at 150 HP. That's crazy. I can't believe he didn't. Maybe he has to dip below 150 HP. Maybe that's it. That might be it. Can you stop calling in your little minions, bro? It's the only way you're gonna damage me. Kill this fucking goober. 16. Hit a fat 16. Oh, no, he calls him in right at the last second. Bro, I swear to God. 53 KC. No, I'm gonna die. I just died. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Whee! Thank God we're not at a hardcore anymore. Unfortunate, bro. Well, shit. Low key, do another run, I guess. Like, fuck, man, this is so cancer. Moment. Let's see here. Scurriest Spine, 1 in 33. Okay, that was 1 in 30. So I was wrong on that, bro. If I get I've gotten cheese and sharks before I've gotten this. Suck my ass. That's the second rune drop I've gotten off of that too. Like holy fuck. Smoking at this point, all the weed's fucking falling out. Shit wouldn't spark. God damn. Oh shit. What to watch? What to Bro, I've been watching this the whole time and you guys never had audio for any of that shit? Wow, I'm retarded. Well, I guess if I've got that shit balanced, I might as well fucking throw on something to watch. You know? Oops. For fuck's sakes, dude. Bro, these fucking mice, man. Guarantee I'm dead. Yeah? Well, it's fucking just retarded. That is fucking retarded. What? Where the fuck's my runes, bro? What? Eh? Bro, I swear to God, if I like it one more time, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. What? What the fuck? I'm gonna roll up a joint, boys. And to roll up a Dubai. Fuck. Talk to me, mysterious old man. Ooh, nice old ruby. Take that. There's a dig site pendant. Excuse me. All right, roll up a doobie. Bank's worth 10 mil. Let's go. Dog. Sensational. Alrighty. What are you saying, Thug Duck? I'm low-key watching a movie right now. Well, I'll put on the fat guy. I can put on the fat guy.
So 10 years ago, in my mid-20s, I befriended a coworker, a guy. We became really good friends. He's a great friend. And for the first 8-ish years, he never got flirtatious with me. But maybe 2-ish years ago, he started saying pretty forward things all the time. Like, the line at this bar is too long. Want to go back to mine and hook up? Or
Wow,
I change my bed sheets.
pretty forward, I agree.
Change my bed sheets. Want to go roll around?
It's also to be like, the line's too long. Want to suck my dick?
Just,
It's taking too long to get a gin and tonic. Maybe I could fuck you.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Wait for the restaurant is pretty long. Anal?
Yeah. You could eat my ass. All right.
Sing it out loud.
Go ahead, Eldest.
Like, the line at this bar is too long. Want to go back to mine and hook up? Or I just change my bed sheets. Want to go roll around in them? Or he just called me hot. And I would brush it off because I was thinking he was just being silly.
You would brush it off.
But a couple times I was like, there's a chance I'm going to get some action here. It's someone I know and trust. Why not?
Okay.
So a few times I reciprocated with flirty touching, but he would always move away. So nothing ever happened. And eventually I asked him, like, what was going on here? What is this weird pattern we're in? And he said that he's just saying words and I'm the one actually touching. So if he's not flirting, I am.
Crazy.
And he's never been
What a
attracted to
coward.
me.
Yeah.
Only sees me as a friend and thinks it's hilarious. I'd think otherwise. And the next 2 times we hung out, he brought this up again to say, you know I never flirt with you, right? Which is a point I would never concede to him because I'm not insane. So my question is, from your POV, what is this behavior? Do you think it's, I don't know what it is. What is going on here? And do you think it's an overreaction to maybe distance myself, cut off contact a little? Because I'm frankly kind of weirded out by this gaslighting reaction he had to this. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I mean, this is insane.
Cut it off.
Like, he's a...
And not his penis.
what's
Cut him
my
off.
read
Not
on
his
this?
penis.
I think he's a coward,
Yeah.
clearly. He's a coward. Maybe he is...
Like...
Is he fully... Like, was he throwing it out there? Like, maybe he... I don't know. Definitely he's a coward, right? Definitely... Because, like, as soon as you were like... You even would fuck it. You were like, hey, fuck, let's see where this... Like, you even were like, hey, he's my friend.
Yeah.
We get along well.
Yeah.
Why not?
Right.
And the fact that he backs away... It's one thing... Now, it's possible he...
Let me put it like this. If you're over the age of 20, no one's going out of their way to make a female friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going out of your way to make a female friend at the age of 20 and above. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's all I gotta say.
He didn't think it through. Like, it's kind of like DMing someone cold
just saying it.
and being like, well, they're never going to DM me back, so I can be wild.
They're never going to call me out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, people who think otherwise are so
It's
fucking
like, well,
naive.
you're being a weird bitch. You do comedy. I should be able to say this shit to you.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of that exactly, where it's like...
very similar, yeah.
You touched me. You're the flirt.
Right.
I reject you.
You want me.
Yeah.
You want me.
Yeah, you want me, weirdo.
Yeah.
Um...
I would say just cut off. Don't hang out with this
think
person.
cut off because one read of it is he didn't think it was possible.
Right.
And then maybe he actually doesn't want to for some reason. Whether that's being scared, whether that's being like, I'm actually not attracted to you. I just wanted to like
say shit.
Maybe he was doing it for his self-esteem. Is the least.
Maybe he was joking
like,
and she took it serious.
Using you as like, you know, the way like, you know, like going to a gay. People would make that joke about going to a gay bar for compliments, or like leading on like a gay friend when you're like whatever. Maybe he's just using you for self-esteem, and then this is even a shittier version of that, where part of it is putting you down for just reacting normally, you know? But
self-esteem.
But either way, it's not good.
Not good, yeah.
And you're not overreacting, because it's very fucking strange to be like...
Especially after 8 years.
Yeah, it's like, you know, that's a good point. It's like, you know each other for a while. And then it's also like, you know what? You took him up on it. You're like, hey, fuck it. Let's see where this goes. Yeah. She gave him a little flirty touch back. So he's you got to get out of there, because there's no good thing that comes of this.
What would be you have a friend, you're still confused, or you date and he's like a piece of shit?
Yeah, I mean, I guess best case scenario is he still does want to hook up with you. He's just that much of a coward that you're going to have to do everything, and he's going to maintain plausible deniability along the way that this was never his idea. And that's not...
For some reason, he's going to stand by like, you came onto me.
You might be fucking dating for a year, and then he just like breaks up, and he's like, well, this wasn't really my thing. You wanted it.
Agreed.
Like, there's just something strange here, and I think at the very least, he does not value you enough. Is my general read.
It's interesting. You said they were like platonic friends for 8 years, and he started like being very forthright for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was just a fucking loser for a long time, and he just learned how to like get pussy in the last year or something. Well, and maybe he like started trying to chip away at her 2 years ago, but then he's like actually been fucking like
he's like,
recently. So he's like, well, you know, I know how to fuck now, so I don't like need to like hang around like my like platonic friend who I secretly did want to fuck for like a decade.
I wanted to fuck her. Now I feel like I'm better than her, and now I'm so embarrassed that at any point I was trying to fuck her that I'm trying to gaslight her into thinking she's the one that wanted to fuck me all along.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this sounds a lot like he's on chapter 1 of like Pua shit. It's like he watched the introductory video of how to neg women.
Yeah,
he hasn't finished.
He just
it feels like what do I do when they actually want to fuck you?
Right.
And he's like,
fuck.
I haven't gotten to this part yet. You're a bitch. I'm scared.
You have daddy issues. Just started listening to Andrew Tate.
Yeah. This sucks. This guy's got to go.
Don't hang out with him anymore.
You're right in your read of him, I believe.
Agreed.
Fucking stop. Do not fall asleep. Top comment is do not fall asleep around him. That's fucking hilarious. That's literally we're all caught up. That's it. We are all caught up.
Missed it. Door is open. It rims out. Brown grabs it. 7 seconds left. Westbrook, 5 seconds. They're down by 1. Gordon got it. Aaron Gordon with a deep shot. Williams, three-quarter court. No good. The Nuggets steal game 1.
Let's go, baby.
Winner for Aaron Gordon. 121
Fucking Westbrook, bro. He's developed so much, bro. If this was Westbrook 3 years ago, he just pushes that and tries to go for a dunk or a layup or some shit. Instead, he finds the fucking open man, bro. Oh my god. What? I'm telling you, Russ is winning a chip this year. Russ is winning a chip this year.
Step away from the front door. We're hitting it in. Be careful, there might be a dog. Yeah. Right there? Yeah. Michael, it's the police. Come to the door.
Good evening, patriots and liberals. This is Spencer with the MCGA channel on YouTube. Today we have the privilege to have a very special guest with us, a man who has literally laid his life down to fight for the rights of Canadian parents in Canada. He has given everything, and everything has been taken from him in order for him to fight this battle, not for himself alone, but for the rest of Canada. This man's name is Michael Jackson. He is from Saskatchewan, and we are going to bring him on the program today. We're going to have him explain to you what is really happening in Canada, the draconian measures that are coming down the pipe, and how important his case is.
Fuck, dude, I love Spencer, bro. He's such a good guy. I went to school with this guy.
He's the most important criminal case in Canada. There is no exception. And so without further ado, Michael, thank you so much for coming on the program. It is an absolute honor of mine to be able to tell your story. How are you today, sir?
I'm great. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
It's an absolute privilege. So we'll get
such
into
a well-spoken young man
quickly. But before we do, I just want to show the folks at home that there is a Give Send Go for Mr. Jackson. He needs the funds. He puts receipts up for what he does with these funds, and these funds go directly to lawyer fees. He's fighting this battle on his own. He needs your support. I never ask anyone to donate anything to really anything. This, if you have 10 cents, $1, $10, whatever it might be, if everyone watching this supported this fund, this man would be able to get himself good legal representation and be able to fund the legal representation that he has presently. But with that being said, again, Michael, if you could just get into letting the folks at home know what started this legal battle, and we'll get into the weeds. I just want folks to know that this man was quite literally tortured in Canadian prison for fighting for Canadians, and he deserves everybody's respect and certainly deserves your support. Again, sorry, Michael, if you could just let us know how this began.
Sure. So I'm a single father. I was married to a woman here in southeast corner of Saskatchewan. I met her in 12, late in the fall of 12. We had a little girl in April of 2014, and we were married in 2013, and it went downhill quickly. We ended up getting divorced in February of 2017. Sorry, it wasn't that. A little bit of mix up there. Sorry, we got married in the fall of 2013, and then we went on, and we had a really bad marriage, constantly fighting. She wanted to leave here. I'm in a very rural area. And when eventually she did leave, which was at Christmas in 2016, she actually kidnapped our daughter and disappeared. I had to get the police and go through ex parte orders to get a judgment to have my daughter returned. The police wouldn't enforce it. So basically, we went through all the charade of that everybody else goes through, which is, bad divorce, trying to establish access and custody and all that. And finally, we were divorced, and we had our custody hearing in 2018 in June, and in December. It's hard to remember all these dates. There's a lot. Sorry, I'm usually better than that. Anyways, come 2021, when this incident happened, we had been divorced for approximately 5 years. We had gone through custody. It was on appeal at the time. I was appealing the decision because it was a railroad. The 2-week trial for custody of our daughter was just like, it was brutal. I had no lawyer. I defended myself, but it was a very bad result. So it was actually on appeal. So in November of 2021, after all the pandemic and everything was going on, I ended up having my daughter Sarah home with me for Remembrance Day for a week, for a holiday. We had joint custody, and but her primary residence was with her mother, and they gave her final say over serious matters. But all matters to deal with our daughter were supposed to be discussed, and she never had. In the 5 years since we've been separated, we never had one single conversation about anything. She just told me it was her way, and that was it. So, and if
basically what happened to me,
you know what it's like for men these days. There's not much you can do about it.
Yep.
So, I had been talking.
Yep, it's so sad.
6 months before that date in November about what her plans were with the jab. So, and again, she never answered a single thing. Actually, it was 8 months, and it was shown in court. So, for 8 months, I was messaging her on Viber, sending text messages like, "What's your plan? I need to know. I don't agree with this." I was sending her doctor information about the bad things about the jab, real doctors, a Barrington Declaration, some doctors' reports. The Canada Health Agency already had out documented proof of jab injury on Health Canada's website at that time, and there were thousands that were already affected. Health Canada is different than the VAERS one from the States, but it's still injury reporting system. And there was lots of problems already for young children. There was already a couple heart attacks, and it wasn't looking good. So I was getting
probably not, Jackson. Probably won't be around. Probably be sleeping.
And I sent her letter. Sent her lawyer a letter named Deborah Haid, who was her family lawyer, legal aid lawyer. And I said, "Listen, according to our court order, you're supposed to discuss these things with me. She's been refusing for 8 months. And you need to force your lawyer to call me and have a conversation about this jab." And the lawyer responded with, "Well, it's not approved yet for 5 to 11-year-olds, so we don't have any comment," which was just disgraceful. They were just stalling so that they knew that once I returned Sarah, because it was announced that weekend sort of thing that I had her, that they were close. Health Canada was close to approving the jab for 5 to 11-year-olds. So they were kind of hoping that I would just return her.
Have a good night.
And she would take her and do it, and it would be done. And I wasn't going to have any part of that. So then I think it was on Friday afternoon or the Saturday of that November period. I think it was the 18th of November. I got a text from her.
Unvaccinated sperm sells for so much money, boys. It's fucking insane.
Saying, "I'm going to do whatever the government tells me to do." So I made a decision at that time, right then and there, that I wasn't going to return my daughter to her, and that whatever the situation was, I was going to just fight it, do whatever I could to stop it. So what happened was on that weekend, she ended up driving here, even though I told her not to. She made a scene, called the local RCMP. They're not allowed. A lot of people in Canada don't realize they're not allowed to become involved unless there's a criminal act. They have no jurisdiction over civil law in Canada, but a lot of people get intimidated by them when they show up and they this and that, where me, I know the law and I tell them to get lost. And they put up a fight, but they left. And so then I got served with documents saying that we want to put in a police clause into your custody agreement. So what that means is, like I said, since they have no, they can't act on civil matters, RCMP have to only follow a court order that says they can. So she goes back to court and she asks for an ex parte order to have the police come pick up my daughter without me even knowing. They deny her that. Then she applies to the regular, it was Queen's Bench at the time, and I get served with notice for a hearing. So the hearing is with Justice Lay, Layh, and it's over the phone because of the pandemic. Everybody's afraid. So over the phone, we have this hearing, and the other side says, I'm making it up. I'm just using this for power and control, blah, 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 blah. There's no harm. And, you know, they wouldn't even talk about the issue. Then the judge asked me for my opinion. And as soon as I told him why I wasn't returning my daughter, he said, oh, you're one of those. Well, you know that anything you say or do, the other side's just going to provide more evidence saying it's safe and you're not going to win. So just bring her home. And then we argued a bit. And then he said to me, the worst that's going to happen to her, she's going to get a sore arm. And I'm like, so when do lawyers, especially ignorant, corrupt ones, decide what is right and wrong in medical situations, especially at that stage in the ball game, right? Yeah. They don't know what they're talking about. So he reserved his decision, which is their normal little scam they do. And I knew they would, because I knew he would grant them the police clause in the order, which means they can break down my door. They can do whatever they have to do, any police force in Canada, to retrieve my daughter. Yeah. So I knew that was going to happen. So he reserves the decision. I wait like an hour and a half. I don't hear anything. Because I'm self-represented, they're supposed to contact me right away by email when he makes his decision. So I call into the Queen's Bench and I ask to speak to the registrar in Regina. And I ask and I say, has there been a decision made? Oh, yeah. And I'm like, well, why wasn't I notified? I'm self-represented. You know that's the way it works. Oh, well, it went to to your ex-wife's lawyer, and then we were told that she was going to send it to you. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. So I call the lawyer's office, Deborah Haid, Legal Aid. Guess what? It's 11 o'clock in the morning, and she's gone for the weekend on a Friday.
Of course.
But not before she sent the court order to the police in Cardiff, which is like 10 minutes down the highway. So I started kind of panicking, knowing that they'd be coming at any minute to take my door down and take my daughter. So I'm been in this a while, this battle over my daughter. So what I did is I filed a notice of appeal. Some people can call that a stay, which stays Justice Lay's order, makes it invalid, and it has to be heard at the Court of Appeal, the next level. Yeah. So I wrote it up quickly because you don't have to put a lot of detail in it, typed it out, hopped in the car, took my daughter, and we drove out of town because I live in a town that has nothing. And we went to get it sworn and faxed to the Court of Appeal. As soon as the Court of Appeal in Saskatchewan receives that fax, that means Justice Lay's order is stayed. The police have no power authority. It's back to the decision of the court. So I did all that. I had a friend email it to the Cardiff detachment of the RCMP so they would have a copy of the stay. And I started driving home. I get about 5 minutes from my house and my phone rings and it's no caller ID. You know, it's the police. And they say, hey, Michael, we're at your house and we're here to get your daughter. And I said to them, I said, nope. I said, I've stayed that court order. You have no authority there. I want you to leave my property or I'll charge you with trespass. And they got really mad. They started cursing and swearing at me on the phone and hung up. And then I didn't go home because I knew actually, during that argument on the phone, I should state that I told them what I did. And I gave them the number of the Court of Appeal of Saskatchewan. I gave them the name of the registrar, Amy Gruthouse, and I said, you call her and she'll confirm what I'm telling you. Because they're saying, you don't know what you're talking about. You ain't no lawyer. You know, we know the law, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. We know law. Every cop.
I heard they had basically threatened you as well on the phone, right?
Yeah, and I may be wrong in saying they're swearing at me because it might have been outside when they came back and I was arguing through the window. Because the videos show it, and when I think back, I don't think they were swearing at me, but they were saying, you know, you don't know what you're doing, and just questioning my judgment and my abilities, right? Saying that we're here to get your daughter. And I said when it was appealed, they made some really stupid comments because, as we all know, most RCMP are stupid people. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. They are not versed in the law, right? Whatsoever. They think they are, and they act because they got a gun and a badge like they are, but most of them know nothing about the law, and they use intimidation and harassment instead. So they making comments on the phone with me that's in the video saying, oh, there is no appeal for this. Yeah, it's a female judge, and she wrote right on the order, no appeals allowed. And I'm like, what a stupid statement. Like, the judge is a man, not a woman. And to say that, that an order from a court can't be appealed or whatever, like, it just shows the ridiculousness of what they're doing, right? Yeah. So we have this back and forth. You have the videos there. And what they end up doing is after, I don't know, 45 minutes or so, they get so frustrated. They're walking and pacing. You can tell they're upset in the videos because, and they're yelling, you know, come on out, even though I told them I'm not home. And eventually, this Constable Dick, D-Y-C-K, and he had a partner, Constable Tsang, a Chinese guy, which is T-S-A-N-G, the two of them. It's like Keystone Cops, you know, Laurel and Hardy. So Dick says, okay, yeah, fine. He hangs up his cell phone. You can see it on his dash cam. And he walks towards the truck and he says to his partner, he says, oh, he just gave us permission to break it down. And the other cop says, really? Gave you permission? He goes, yeah, he told us go ahead and break it down. And I'm like, it's just such a ridiculous lie. So he goes to his truck, he gets his battering ram, and they're sitting there fumbling. They don't even know which end of the battering ram to use. And they're like having a discussion about how to use it. Then they break my door down. My dog's in there. He takes off. And the video goes, you know, just silent for a while. It's just faced on my front door. And then Dick comes out with a pellet gun. And he's holding it like this, marching around in front of the camera like he's got an assault rifle. It's a crank pellet gun that's like 30 years old. You know, it's just a joke.
My
right?
dad had one of those.
What they do after that is they put out, they go door to door in my small community, like 150 people, and say I'm wanted on gun charges and abduction of a child. You know, just spread the fear as strong as you can, right? And I don't even own a gun. I've never owned a gun in my life. And so they did that. And they told everybody I'm wanted on charges. So instead of going home, I went to a friend's house. I hid out for a few days. I contacted the Crown in Regina, the Crown attorney. They wouldn't tell me nothing. They're just lying and deceiving sort of thing. You know, I was saying, hey, is there a warrant out for my arrest for guns? And they're like, oh, we can't say. And I'm like, well, how can there be, you know, when it wasn't a gun? But they did. They actually, well, they say they did. So then I stayed at a friend's house, and then I decided, you know what? I know I'm in the right legally. Yeah. They may try and break down my door, but they would be really, really in trouble if they did, because there is a stay on that order. So we snuck home in the middle of the night a few days later. I think it was the Tuesday after that Friday.
Before we get into that, I would like to show the people you have these videos.
Yes.
And I just think to illustrate how insane, I mean, the entire situation that you're dealing with is absolutely insane, that this is happening in Canada, for the record, folks, or happened, and is obviously, this is how these people operate, right, with impunity. Let's go to that now. So this is on Michael's Twitter.
Yeah.
And we're just going to go through these videos.
Hey Michael, it's Russell signing with the RuneScape. The date is November 26th. That's a Friday. Time is 4:13 p.m. We're at your house. We're outside. We have a warrant for your daughter through the courts. Please open your door so that we don't have to forcefully open your door. Okay? Please come out peacefully.
We're just going to go through these.
I don't know that for sure. Well, there's yeah. Can you just make it easier for everybody, and especially for your daughter? We've talked about this before, sir. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, Mr. Johnson. Okay, we're not. We have a minute to go here. Are you a man? Man up. Man up here. And come talk to us. Face to face.
This is rage baiting.
Man up. Man up here. And come talk to us. Face to face.
I mean, it's tough to watch this, and I'm sure it's difficult for you to watch it as well.
There's one point in there where they admit knowing that talking to each other, they call back to the detachment and they hear that the actual court order has stayed and they ignore it.
And you're not home at this time.
And I'm not home.
And
they
so
broke the law.
They're literally talking like you're at home. And then, as you mentioned, it's on purpose because they're performing for their cameras. And they're just doing a performance to make it seem like they're in the right, so that they could probably in the future use fake evidence against you, which is absolutely insane. We're watching that in real time. We'll go back to this disgusting display of drunk on power from our
authoritarian society, man. That's what fucking Canada is now, bro. I swear to God.
It's not state. It says directly on there. It's not state. Your front door today doesn't knock down, or you come here. Okay. Your front door today doesn't knock down, or you come here. Okay. You're gonna get over here. Okay, we're gonna find you though. Okay. Okay, bye. Where is it? He's hiding somewhere. In the house? No. In the house? No.
Says I don't know, even though he knows.
Yeah.
He won't.
I mean, just incredible. We'll go to another one.
And he says too. He says, it's written right on here. It's not stayed. It says right on here. Like I've seen a lot of court orders in my life. I've never seen one that says it can't be stayed or this is not stayed. Like they're lying. They're completely lying. We all know. Well, I guess after the election, you can tell most people don't know that police are legally allowed to lie. And that's what they do all the time.
This election just legalized lying and fraud, but I mean, we could go on down that road forever. It's just disgusting. And it's again, the arrogance to act like this just tells you that they believe they have the right to because they've done it before.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Spencer's just hitting it right on the nose, bro. God damn, I love this fucking kid, bro. Not even a kid anymore, but I love this kid, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
Decision is being so appealed. The stay was lifted. Yeah, the night.
This shit's fucking great.
See there, they just talked about knowing that it stayed, and they're trying to make up other charges to be able to break in.
Decision is being so appealed. The stay was lifted. Yeah, the 19th.
Yeah, so just repeat that again, just in case it didn't get through because of the video there.
Yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted.
No, you're good.
They're reading, they're talking to someone and saying the decision has been appealed. They're admitting it, and then they're trying to make up reasons to give them like legal reasons to break in, saying, "Oh, well, he's obstructing justice," and then the one guy says, "Well, what about the danger of his daughter?" And the other cop says, "Well, she's not in danger." And the guy goes, "You don't think so?" And he goes, "No, she's not in danger." Well, of course she's not. They're just looking for a reason to get into my house.
And again, pretending like you're there, knowing you're not, which is just absolutely so incredible. And we're going to go through all these because they're each of them as shocking as the last.
He's not, but he's hiding too. I know. We're here to apprehend his daughter. So would that be child safety thing too? Okay. Let's do it. Okay, sure. I'll let Derek know. Okay, thanks. Bye. Do it for the sake of your daughter. Doc says no.
So, I mean, literally.
Do it for the sake of your daughter.
Also, bullhorning that out as if you're in the house. And we'll get into it because you had mentioned it before in previous interviews that I've seen. And of course, it's important. But like they're doing this not just performative for their own video evidence to fake later, but for the people in your neighborhood there, so that they think, as you mentioned before,
Yeah, so they think he's a piece of shit. Yeah,
they're constructing a situation that does not exist from beginning to end around the circumstances that you're in order to discredit you, make you look bad.
they're just trying to make him look fucking crazy. Yeah,
give credence to their fake evidence that, again, they're clearly going to be manufacturing after they're completed their illegal entry of your home.
Yeah, I think being accused
they do this shit all the time to people.
Justice is one of the most righteous things in this country you can be accused of. I think if you have an opportunity to obstruct the justice of this country, go for it, because there is no justice in this country. It's so corrupt. So I'm quite happy to be accused of that, even though I wasn't doing it.
Well said. We'll go to the next one here. That is right here.
That was actually pretty fucking funny.
Do it for the sake of your daughter. Doc says no. They can't do it for something like this. Yeah. Unless he's suicidal or shot one of us.
The child is
Not really. That's what they said. Not really. Shot one of us.
the child is
Not really.
the child is
The child is in danger. Not really.
Not really.
Yo, these fucking guys better lose in court, bro. I have no hope for this country.
Yeah. Try calling him again.
Try calling him again. They're trying anything and everything.
So, again, acknowledging your child's not in danger, which is quite funny. Even those who are clearly just completely dishonest have a momentary lapse of honesty, thankfully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's comical. People should, just for the sake of it, go on my Twitter page, and you'll have to go back a ways through the feed when I posted them. I can repost them again, but if you just watch it from start to finish, I had to post it like in clips like that, not because I'm trying to edit things out or anything, but because I don't have a blue check on Twitter. So I only have 45 seconds, I believe, I'm allowed to post at a time. So that's why I had to do it in spots like that. But just to go back and watch it and listen to the absurdity of what they're saying to each other, and the result at the end when they break the door down and they literally say, the one cop, Dick, says to Sang, "Oh, he gave us permission to break it down." Like, how absurd, right? Like,
absolutely absurd. We'll play it. We're going to go through the rest of your videos here. And I encourage people who are watching this to go to Michael Jackson's Twitter. It's at God's Offense. You can see all of this. You can watch it yourself as we are watching it here now. But we'll go to our next video.
Okay. We're going to go. You have 30 seconds now to open the door. Or we're going to open it for you, the front door. You've been warned. Okay. No, how can I believe you? Everything you said to me has not been true. So, well, the main thing is that there's an order and a warrant here for your. And now it's just obstructing. Okay. No, you don't understand either. No, you are being rude. You don't understand, sir. You're a civilian that doesn't understand, and you're trying to act like you know the law. Okay? No, you don't understand either. No, you are being rude. You don't understand.
I bet you he is being rude.
You're a civilian that doesn't understand, and you're trying to act like you know the law. Okay?
hey, can you pause there?
Yeah.
I mean, that is so crucial for people in this country to understand what that degenerate cop just spoke clear as day. You are a civilian and you do not understand the law. That is historic, having a video of a cop saying that, pacing back and forth in emotional distress because they're sociopaths. And he's under stress, you can tell, because he's marching back and forth. He's has no composure whatsoever. You know,
no control over the situation.
Properly trained, not that I've ever seen one, but police officer would be calm
This guy's funny as fuck. This guy reminds me of my old neighbor, Jeff.
This guy is showing both of them how just unhinged they are. They're like a bloodlust, and I've done a video that says they have a bloodlust for our rights, for our parental rights, and that shows it. There's nothing going to stop that guy. You know what the end result of this is going to be, but the fact that he says it like that, you're a civilian and you have no idea what the law is, when it's him that doesn't know the law and I do. It's wow. I mean, people really need to wake up and look at stuff like this going on. It's actually scary.
It is absolutely frightening that.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you can just see, we'll watch that part again because it is so important. And yeah, I mean, you hit it on the head. It's
fuck, dude. Spencer's such a good host, man. Holy shit, bro. He is such a good fucking host, dude. Oh my god.
Stress. And he's just, and again, we'll see. He's just going to do it anyway.
He knows how to play these situations so well.
Because you're a civilian, you don't know the law. It's just asinine in and of itself. And these people are just, they're evil. I mean,
and there's no warrant. He's saying there's a warrant also. There's no warrant for my arrest. There's only a court order saying that they had the right to come in and retrieve my daughter, which now they don't because I put a stay on it.
Literally. So again, lying on purpose. It's truly incredible, and it's amazing that this footage has been captured, frankly.
Yeah.
Facts. He's lucky. I don't trust the courts to decide in this guy's favor, though, even though he's not wrong.
You're a civilian that doesn't understand, and you're trying to act like you know the law. Okay.
Disgusting. We'll go to the next one. I mean, just truly insane.
Okay, sounds good. So once you don't invoke, you need permission to knock your door down. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. So once you don't invoke, you need permission to knock your door down. So once you don't invoke, you need permission to knock your door down.
Before we move on, I mean, he just says you gave him permission to knock your door down. I mean, if you're home, which you weren't, and you were complying now, you would simply open the door. You wouldn't go, all right, Mr. Dick, go ahead, knock my door in. Of my house.
Exactly.
Like, incredible.
Exactly, bro.
On that before we continue watching this insane video.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't even know what to say because it's
so funny.
Such a power hungry thing, and they just keep saying like, we're here to get your daughter. We're here to get your daughter, and I mean, like, it's a good way. It's a good thing they're taking away all the ammunition and the rifles from the Canadian people because it's such a.
You know what's the best part about that? Is it doesn't stop criminals from getting a fucking handgun or a fucking AR-15. Are you kidding me, bro? It's just the fucking de-arming the populace, you know?
To be honest, every time I look at this stuff, I used to get angry and upset and stressed. Now I laugh because it's just so unbelievable that they get away with that. But the shocking thing is that Canadians re-voted for this, and even this case, that is so blatant and criminal. What they did and how they treated me, that people still aren't paying attention to my case. That people are just like, oh, well, it's not happening to me. So, I'm not going to donate. I'm not going to follow. I'm not going to get involved in this. I mean, I spent 2 years going to court and, I maybe had one or two people who were my friends show up, but nothing. You look at the Coots and all these people, there's hundreds of people flocking to the courtrooms for people with questionable things going on. And me, everything's out in the open. It's all honest. It's right there. You can see it, and nobody seems to give a shit.
They will. I have a feeling they will now, and I won't relent until they do, and I know you won't either. And so this is just.
Yeah.
This is what's happening to our country, guys, in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
This is a linchpin in the future of our country. What happens to Mr. Jackson is going to happen to you, right?
Yeah.
This will come to your door, and if we don't do something about it before it's too late, it will be, in fact, too late.
And this is 3.5 years ago, right?
Yeah, 3.5 years ago. By the way, but we're in 2025, so it's thankfully Mr. Jackson has had enough strength and courage to continue, and he needs the support of everyone who's watching this to help him and help us. This isn't about him. Obviously it's about him, but you'll see if you haven't already that it's bigger than Michael.
Yeah, this is for all parents and children in our country. This fight, it's exactly what it is. It's about setting a precedent that parents have the right to protect their children, and that the government has fuck all to say about it. I don't swear very often, but literally, it's none of their fucking business, and they have no fucking right to tell you what to do with your children, ever. And if you're allowing them to, then, well, they are. So, it's a hard truth. I'm not going to be nice about it. You're not a loving parent if you're allowing them to do that. You're just not.
I agree. So let's continue to watch this madness, and then we'll go forward with the story that, if you couldn't imagine, somehow gets crazier from this point.
Move, bro.
Okay, sounds good. Watch you go on the phone. You need permission to go down. Yeah. Okay. You said, well, if you don't mind me having you on the phone, and then you hung up.
Yeah. It gives him permission to knock it down and hangs up. Makes sense.
Oh man, that's really in there. Yeah, don't worry about it. No time. You want to tell Pendo? Or maybe we'll go in together here. 180, 186. Yeah, making sure to cover on. You want to tell Pendo? Or maybe
Pardon me if I'm catching that off. I mean, the CC picks up, or maybe we can shoot. They're talking about your door?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually heard that part until you put that on there. I don't know. But I tell you one thing I do know. If I was home, I probably would have got shot.
I don't doubt it. Let's look at the CC. Or maybe we can shoot. So they think your daughter's in there with you, and they're just going to, shoot at the door? It's just absolutely insane. These people should, if they haven't already, which I doubt they have, should lose their jobs. These people are unfit for service, unfit for the RCMP, albeit this is the culture of the RCMP, so maybe they're just a right fit.
There's a bunch of thugs. Kill count is 57, by the way.
Last chance. You're not home. They know you're not home. Anyway, Jesus, jumping.
Step away from the front door. We're hitting it in. Be careful, there might be a dog. Yeah.
There is a dog in there.
Right there? Yeah. Michael, it's the police. Come to the door. He's here. Coming from the front door. Come to the door. He's here. Right there? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, literally, as you said it there, doesn't even know how to use it. Right there?
Well, in the last video, you don't have to go back. They actually have a conversation about forwards or backwards, how to use it, but it doesn't matter.
In the one prior to that one?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, Spencer, honestly. It's just, it is what it is. It's just funny.
We'll show the last one there. I guess I missed it there, pardon me, but we'll show this one.
Yep. I mean, there's not really much more there. That's about it. They come out holding a pellet gun and it's over. So
I think that's important, right?
Yeah.
Let's show them pulling out that pellet gun, because
okay, that's
pretending like you got a weapon.
Yeah.
Fuck is that static sound, bro? You know what I mean? Like, what is that sound?
It's clearly a a pellet gun.
Oh.
Oh, let's go. We got 70 strength right there. Damn, boy. Yeah, he's holding it straight up in the air.
Yeah.
What a stooge.
So there's the
what a stooge.
video of what you described moments before we watched it, of them pretending like you're home and then subsequently knocking your door down in order to recover you and your daughter, who they know aren't home. So after that situation occurs, what happens next?
Yep. So, I just want to add one quick little bit there. That when I was, I defended myself at my criminal trial, and I had both those guys on the stand, and just caught them lying their asses off. You know, it was just so obviously how. I mean, they're mentally challenged. Let's just say, to be nice. But I asked him. I said, "So how long have you been a police officer?" Oh, blah, 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 10 years, whatever. And have you had firearms training? You know, you carry a gun. Oh, yeah. How many times have you had it? You couldn't answer that. And then I said, do you not know the difference between a rimfire rifle and a pellet gun? And he couldn't answer. Like, a cop with 10 years experience in rural Canada doesn't know the difference between a pellet gun and a bullet gun. And I think it was all just show. Like, you know, the whole time they're making sure they're in front of that camera and they're saying stuff intentionally to justify what they know they're going to do. They're just making shit up. They're talking to each other saying, "Oh, he gave you permission?" And then he comes back right in front of the car again. So he gave us permission, you know, trying to cover their illegal acts, right? Like to think that anybody would believe that horse shit. But anyways, so yeah, so I come back on the Tuesday, I said, after this all happens, and we decide to take our dog for a little walk. I think I'm secure. I know the stay's in, you know, blah, blah, blah. Whatever they do, I don't care.
Well, real quick, just before, I'm so sorry to cut you off, but after this, they go around telling your community that there's a warrant and you're at gun charges and for child endangerment, correct?
Yeah, they actually knock door to door and tell people I'm wanted for abducting a child and gun charges. And totally lied. Yeah.
Insane. So, pardon me to cut you off. Please continue. I just that's very important that they're doing. That's what they're doing. So
and they say there was warrants for my arrest, like there, blah blah. And when at trial, they still maintain there was warrants. And I said, "Can you show me that? Where is that?" Oh well, yeah, there was never a warrant. They lied, and they even lied on the stand in court. But I know they can lie to us, but committing perjury on the stand in court, I think, is different. But anyways, so we come home.
You don't say.
The dog for a walk. We snuck in the middle of the night, kept all the blinds closed. Don't want no attention. We take the dog from around the block. We just go around the block. We don't take long, just in case, right? I get home. I didn't take my cell phone with me, and there's a message from the RCMP, Sergeant Ignatiuk, Ignatiuk. He's the guy in charge in Cardiff, Saskatchewan, at the detachment. So there's this message, and I gave it to people, but it's disappeared when I was in jail. But it's basically, hey, we just got a call. We see you're home. You know, so obviously people are thinking I'm a terrorist. So the minute somebody sees me in town, they call the RCMP, right? So it's like, yeah, we see you're home. We just want to let you know we're happy everybody looks good and safe. You're walking the dog, and we're just going to leave you alone. Yeah, the stay is in effect, and we'll wait till see what the court says. 45 minutes later, probably 20 minutes later, I hear sirens. You never hear sirens where I live. So you hear sirens and the emergency horn. So going at the same time, like they're plus the and I look out my window, I just pop the blind, and they're sitting in my driveway, and then they're sitting at the side of my house. So I think there's two cruisers, and both of them got the, and it's like, I don't know, maybe we went a little later, I don't know, but it's still light out. I think it's like maybe 4 p.m, something like that. And so they come and they just start hoofing the doors, kicking them, banging on them. Come out, there's a warrant for your arrest, blah, 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 blah. My daughter's freaking out in here, and I'm calm, cool, and collected because I know they don't have a warrant. At least I believe they don't. And they end up leaving after about 15 minutes of that. and it's broad daylight, so everybody's seeing this. So then I think it's over again. And then we sit down to supper. We still got all the blinds closed and everything, just keeping it cool. And they come back. This time 3 cruisers and more cops. And the lights are going. It's dark, and the horns and every sirens. And they're kicking. I have 3 entryways into my house. And they're at every door, kicking and banging. We have a warrant for arrest. We're not leaving until we get your daughter. Blah, 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 blah. And I call 911. And I say, listen, I'm in Caryville, Saskatchewan. My name is Michael Jackson. You know who I am? And they know me for some reason. Some strange reason, they know me. And they know that it's me calling. And I say, listen, there's cops at my door. I'm fearing for my life and my daughter's life. I need assistance immediately. And I said, I need to speak to the man in charge of the division. I think it's F. I'm not sure what Saskatchewan is. I think it's F division, but I could be wrong. So I need to speak to the man in charge in Regina at the head.
And you told them as well that they didn't have a warrant too. You made that clear.
Yes. Yeah, I made all that clear. Yeah. And that they were threatening me and everything else. And so and the 911 tapes are on my thing as well, on my Twitter feed. So they continue. And so, yeah, I'm on the phone to 911, and they say, okay, we'll get you some help, sort of thing. I have to explain the story. And then I say, listen, do not, under any circumstances, patch me in to Cardiff Detachment. I make it clear. You can hear it in the thing as clear as a day, as clear as a bell. I say, do not put me in contact with the cops that are at my door or the detachment in Cardiff. Yes, I understand. She gives like her replies sort of thing. So I wait a few minutes and my phone rings. And guess who it is? Sergeant Ignatiuk in Cardiff mocking me. Hey, I hear you're having some trouble out in Caryville. You need some help? And I'm red, man. I'm lit, right? I'm fucking mad. And I'm really, honestly, if they would have come to the door, I would have died because I would have tried to kill them. I wouldn't have tried to kill them. I would have defended myself to death. I would not have let them take my daughter and got her jabbed. I would have done whatever I had to do. They would have had to kill me to stop me. So I'm just, I'm buzzed. My daughter's freaked out and scared, and I hang up on them. I call back 911 a second time. I say, I want to speak to a supervisor. Blah, blah, blah. You're probably not getting a supervisor. It's like any other complaint thing. They just give you the person beside them. And I say, listen, this is what's happened, blah, blah. Oh, she goes, it was a miscommunication. They thought you were asking this or that. It wasn't clear. And I said, bullshit. I was very clear and you're lying and blah, blah, blah. So they hung up. They said to have someone help me. And now the cop outside calls me back. The one beating on the door, Dick, and mocks me. Oh, you're not getting any help, eh? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, and I could have that mixed up. It could have been the cop outside first and then Ignatiuk second. But the fact is they patched me into the cops doing the harassment. And I was
trying to egg them on.
I called a friend of mine who was a cop in Regina. And wasn't a friend. I met him at camp. He was a single father with his daughters. And I kind of trusted. The only time I ever kind of liked a cop in my life. But, and he was saying the same thing. He said, you know what, Michael? He says, you should just open the door because he's a cop, right? But he says, I'm telling you this. He says, if they haven't broke your door down, they don't have a warrant. He said, if they had a warrant.
Yeah, they'd crash that bitch right the fucking.
And I knew that too. Something inside me told me, they don't, right? They're making it up.
For sure.
They forced me. They said they weren't leaving. They were going to stay there all night and they were going to kick the door in and take her. They said, unless you call Ignatiuk and have a discussion. So I called Ignatiuk and he said, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I just, had this 30-second conversation and said I would turn myself in like next week in Regina sort of thing, Whitehead or White City or wherever their detachment is up there. And I just lied to get them out of here. And they left. And then I got served with court documents to go back to court for the appeal because I had it appealed. So now you wait for a hearing to go to the Court of Appeal. And generally that can take a long time. But no, my ex and her lawyer, they want to remove the stay that I put on the court order. So what they can do is they can apply to the Court of Appeal to have the stay lifted, or the thing that I put on there, the injunction sort of thing to stop it. They can apply to have that lifted, which would mean the cops could come back and do it all over again legally. So for that hearing, it was done by phone, and it was at the Court of Appeal, and the justice that overheard that hearing was Justice Luer, Leuer, I believe, who, guess what, after he did his dirty, or been doing dirty for so long after this case, he got promoted to the Chief Justice of Saskatchewan. Just a coincidence, though. Just a coincidence.
Oh, it's just a coincidence.
Yeah. So we have the hearing, and in the hearing, we're on the phone because of pandemic, and he asked my ex-wife's lawyer, he said, could you not just not do that, jab the daughter for, a month or two, and we can hash this out in court? And they say no. So what does that tell any reasonable person? That the minute she gets my daughter back, she's going to go to the first walk-in clinic she can find, and she's going to stick that needle in there just to hurt me, as a weapon, right?
Yep.
So he reserves his decision, and I book it. I go into hiding because I know what the result is going to be, and I'm not going to be sitting at home waiting for them to come back.
Of course. So, before we get into your time on the run, which is incredible and reads like a movie, as does all of this, I just want to...
No, that's the end of part 1, bro. Part 2 out tomorrow. Spencer, you better fucking deliver, brother. You better be fucking delivering that part 2 tomorrow, boy. Come on. We're sweating here on this little fucking rat now. Oh no, I fucking pulled off the prayer too quick. Ooh. Oh my god, the fucking dodge of a lifetime. Come on, kill this cocksucker. Go on, die, motherfucker. Kill this fucking goofball, let's go. Come on. Come on, fuck it. We're gonna tank him here. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, huge. Bro, Chaos Runes? Fuck. Come on, dude. 60 KC, no spine? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I swear to God, if I go double dry. Swear to God, if I go double dry. Swear to motherfucking God. What am I doing? Boom. Look at that. We already made back that dragon skimmy. Couple fucking Casey at Scurious. Very nice. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I didn't mean to do that. All right, here we go. Round 2. Fight. I want to put on a video though first, preferably.
Take a deep breath with me. Today's hot garbage will not stress us out at all. It'll blow right off our shoulders like a crisp breeze on an autumn day. Stage 1 with 30 lives. Impossible. Starting off impossible, great. I love it. The good news about levels that call themselves impossible, you guys know, they're never quite impossible, are they? Woohoo! What up? That was crazy. That was crazy. Well, that can't even hit you. I gotta say, this level seems like pretty decent. Pretty good, actually.
It is a pretty good level.
Pretty good, actually. Got my bonsais. Got my bonsais. I think right here looks really good. Yep. That was crazy how that other saw came in. Like there was a different saw that was all up in my shit. You know? Woo! Man, it's kind of a long map, huh? Okay, right there for sure. Right there for sure. Hey, the goal's right there. First try, are you kidding me? On the impossible level, unbelievable. The only thing that could have made that better would have been some freaking one-ups. But you know what is even better? Yeah, you know. Roll the tape. Put your hands to Protection Pro. You can stay safe from scams, phishing, because it's scanning everything coming in. And if anything is weird, it's gonna stop it and keep you safe. And of course, right now we have an amazing deal. Use my link or go to nordvpn.com. Don't go out into the internet unprotected, my friends. And if you use my link, NordVPN is so affordable. So check it out, see if it's right for you. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And with that, woo! Let's get back to it. I'ma like that one. It was pretty good, man. Pretty good. Moving on to stage 2.
Fuck, I missed the prayer.
Speed run, 20 seconds. Holy hell. Okay, not bad so far. Not bad. It's a little crazy looking. It's scary looking, but like not bad so far. Oh man, yeah, that triple jump is weird. I got it the first time by mistake. I don't even know how I did it, but somehow I did it. Damn it.
Can I kill this fucking goober?
Crap, dude. I mean, I think you just need to triple jump before you grab the POW block. Damn, why does he keep getting stuck like a freaking idiot?
No.
I'm just holding right.
Kill him.
Why would that happen? Why is this not working?
Kill him.
I think you have to jump immediately.
No.
Activating the triple jump before grabbing the POW block. It's very fast. Again, I don't know how. Okay, this is. I don't understand. I'm just holding right, but he's getting stuck on the wall. Explain yourself, guy.
Ugh.
It's not working anymore. How did I get that on the first try?
Die.
How did I get that? I don't understand if it's not working, dude.
So
how did
close.
I do that? I don't get it. That's so weird. I thought it was chill, but it's like I can't get the triple jump to work anymore. It only worked the first time. What the hell? Damn. Damn, man. Urgh. Like the crisp breeze on an autumn day. Oh yeah, I love how it... why does he get stuck?
Come on,
I'm gonna try
baby.
delaying the triple jump, which is not what I would think to do intuitively. But like, I got it the first time, and that was a reaction-based grab. It couldn't have been that fast, was it? The crisp breeze, man. The crisp breeze. What a surprise, a new soup speed run. Ruins everything. Should we skip right now? I feel like we should skip right now. Let me give it one more shot and I'm out of here. We'll come back. We'll come back, but I'm not letting my beautiful run die to some bull crap. Some jank bull crap. Okay, I'm out of here. I went back and analyzed the footage of me getting it, and it turns out there's more to it than meets the eye. But we'll get back to
Bro, I walked underneath the falling
Kaizo
rubble.
of Bandit Mission.
Oh my god.
30 seconds. What? 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 Wait, you're supposed to grab that POW. I didn't get it. And then you're supposed to... The crisp fall breeze, man. The crisp fall
Come on, baby. Give me the fucking
fall
spine.
breeze.
We're at 60. This will be my 60-second KC. This will be my 60-second KC, no spine.
Come on, man. The crisp fall breeze.
Please, brother.
I can't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm skipping this one too. I'm giving it one more shot to grab that POW.
Oh my fucking god.
What the hell is this? What are these levels? They suck. Japanese. Ah, naked pipe. Beautiful.
Yeah.
The breeze isn't crisp. The breeze is lethal. The breeze is lethal.
Can you please stop summoning your little fucking soldiers, my man?
There's bullets coming.
I'm begging you. These cocksuckers are aids without the mace. That bone mace.
Hey,
These
what
motherfuckers
up,
are just
man?
cancer without it.
What?
We just gotta get him into below 150 HP.
Good news, you guys. This level has the appearance of hot garbage, but it's actually not bad.
Here we go. Go on.
It's not bad. It's actually pretty
Here we
good.
go.
Jump lower.
Here, one
at
more
the
time.
end.
There we go.
Okay,
No,
the
he
last
healed.
jump is a little
Fucking
bit
cocksucker.
lame. Damn it. I got 3 1-ups waiting for me if I can beat this, you guys, and we'll be back in business.
Alright.
Come on, baby.
Kill these
come
fucking
on.
rats.
Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, dude, we are back. Change that 6 into a 9. Ain't that sublime? I really want to turn this around. Getting my ass kicked.
I'm getting my ass
Stage 3.
kicked here.
Japanese question mark guy. Whew. What do we have here? Boing, 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 boing. The possibility of a good new soup level is here. Which I am very excited about. Bop, bop. It's like good old fashioned.
Can I just fucking kill this cocksucker, please?
Whoa. Whoa.
Please, before he calls in more.
Good old fashioned.
Hit him.
I tried to grab the POW. He doesn't
Hit
wall
him.
jump off of it. What a douche.
No fucking shot, dude.
Okay, here we go. Got my 1-ups too. Fantastic. Oh no, not winged boom boom, please. I hate winged boom boom.
Kill this fucker.
Whoa.
Kill this fucking goober.
Oh my
He's
God,
2
that was
HP.
awesome. Holy crap.
Hey, you. Rune chain body.
What the?
Go figure.
Oh, it caught it? That's weird. Whoa. Okay. Hey, dude, we are doing such crazy
Cancer.
stuff right now, man. Are you kidding me?
This is
Go,
fucking
go, go,
cancer,
go,
boys.
bringing it
68.
back.
See that there? 62 KC. 62 KC. 62 KC. No fucking spines. See that? 0, motherfuckers. 0. Shit's gonna make me roll up another fucking joint. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. I should go try out the Abyssal Sire on my main when I get the Abbey Sire task. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh yeah, might as well just go like this, actually. Go like this and fucking bring out some high hooks. Boom, boom. Oh, what? High hook that. Ugh, look at that, boys. What a cash stack, and it's just gonna keep growing. My goodness. Where's my food? There we go. Okay, let's go to, what's everyone saying? I see I got 16 people in here. What's everyone saying? I'm putting back Ryu back on.
We're bringing it back. See, this is why
Turn
you
this down a
gotta
bit, though.
skip that crap sometimes.
Turn
Stage
it
4
down a
of
bit
11.
though.
SG43.
You go grab a glass of water real quick too. Be right back, boys.
Shy Guys Funhouse. It's such a shame that Shy Guys aren't in this game. It's actually upsetting. Honestly, Mario Maker 1 at least had the costume. You know? I got really confused by that indicator. Why does he have a down arrow? I don't know why he has that down arrow. Oh no, man, I was doing everything right too.
All right, we back, baby. We
I
back.
cannot lose a precious
Let's go.
life like that. Damn, man, that's unacceptable. Crap.
We at.
I'm doing everything I can to clutch this run. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's crazy, man.
Okay, here we go.
Can't do that. You just can't do that, man.
By the grace of God, give me the fucking spine. Should have done motions before I went.
Oh, I couldn't reach. I don't actually believe in that setup. Yeah, I don't believe in that. I feel like it's poorly formulated, and actually it's going to be easier if I do it differently than how he wants you to do it. Allow me to demonstrate. Allow me to demonstrate, you guys. I'll show you.
Man, those steak quesadillas I ate earlier were so
what you
fucking
wanna do
good.
instead is go really
Could go for
quickly
another
here.
one, Loki.
Go really quickly here, and then just jump off the bottom one. Yeah, see, he made it way too hard. No, I was doing really well. Crap. No, don't fall apart now. Come on, we gotta do this. Focus. Whoa, that was close.
I'm kind of lucky, knock on wood, fucking him up right here. Come on.
That was so terrible. Yeah.
Okay, of course he calls in his little rat squad.
I mean, of course, you gotta wonder, is there cheese with the helmet? Probably not, but that would be nice. Crap. Okay, hold on. You're throwing it into that little pocket right there. Oh, I see, and then a shell coming up. Whoa!
Fuck him up, baby. Oh my god.
Ah. Oh, I'm scared. I can't see what's coming. Okay. I can't see.
I pulled my pair off too quick.
I
Fuck.
can't see. Oh, nice solid ground. Oh, wow. He has a loose helmet here. Man, that might be possible to cheese. You jump, grab the helmet, and then turn back, but you might not make it. So tempting.
Can I just hit him for... Yeah, sweet. No, hit him for 4.
Right.
Even better.
I know, surprising, right? Oh, thank God he has those pockets. Oh my God, dude, we are cooking. Oh, please, 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 please. No, yes, yes. Yes, we did it. We freaking did it. That is huge. Ah, okay, this definitely makes up for skipping those levels. Wow, we did it. Yes, we freaking did it, man. Beautiful. Beautiful clutch. Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Pretty good level, too, I must say.
Rune Medhelm? Fuck, dude.
6.
I'm getting shafted. 63 KC. I'm almost double dry. Almost double dry.
33 coins. That's a lot of coins, man. Free helmet.
Free helmet indeed.
To infinity and beyond.
Bum, 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 bum,
Well, that was rude.
bum, 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 bum,
I'm
bum,
going back and getting
bum,
another
bum,
helmet.
bum, 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 bum. Come on, baby. Please, this has got to be the KC for my spine, right?
Oh, poison.
This has got to be the KC for the spine.
Hey, boot.
I'm fucking begging you, game.
Hey, a boot. Hey, we got booty. I could have got a shelmet, by the way. Dude, could you chill?
I'm begging you. I don't know why I swapped that off so soon.
So freaking annoying. This is starting to get a little unreasonable.
Good XP at least, you know?
Damn it, I could have got that.
Got like 5 fucking strength levels here.
I'd known that that was gonna be a helmet, I could have got it. This
Couple
is
HP
way
levels.
unreasonable, by the way. No, I couldn't get that. I was wrong. I was freaking wrong. I thought I could get that. Dude, I was so wrong. Crap. This is not easy. That's for sure. Lost my helmet just like that, man. So sad. It's so sad, man. No, he didn't. Okay, he didn't jump because the stupid boot bounces, and when he bounces, he doesn't let you jump. Oh, crisp fall breeze. Crisp fall breeze. Ah, yes.
Crisp fall breeze.
This level is like the crisp fall breeze. Alright, this part is really, 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 really difficult. Like, just way, way difficult. Like, oh my god, difficult. Let me just say, the difficulty is immense. I didn't get the shelmet. I can't freaking... This is... Really? Can you block the shell by ducking? You can do that, right? I don't know if that helps me. I'll still get hit by the stupid... Oh, you can't! I thought you could do that.
Come on, kill this cocksucker. Give me the fucking spine.
You could do that. We're down to 1 life. Should I skip? It looks like really bleak. Man.
Hit him.
You know what?
For
I'm
one,
gonna try
no.
it, and if like it looks like I'm gonna die, maybe I can pull off a last moment skip. But let's try it and see, because maybe I'll get lucky and make it down the elevator. Since I got multiple hits, I could try my luck, and then if it gets chaotic, then get the hell out of there. What am I? Is that a Mario Maker 1 thing where you can duck and block shells, or can you only block? Maybe you can only block other shelmets, like regular helmets, not spiny helmets. I thought you could do spinies too, but I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I don't freaking know. What the hell is even going on? I don't know what's going on. Don't ask me, man. I don't know what's happening. Nobody knows what's actually happening. Like, the level of chaos here is... Yeah, I'm out. Wait a minute. I just had an idea. No, I just had a cheese idea. Kaizo Master Series Shell. Hashtag TM.
Oh no, it's way on this wall. Oh. Come on, hit him.
I just had a cheese idea.
Hit him.
Okay. Uncleared. I think it's real, unless there was a one-way. Maybe it's not real. I hope it's real. It's not real. There's one-ways. It's not real. Sorry, guys. He has one-ways. I got excited, but it wasn't real.
Rune Battle Axe, of course.
This is so unbelievable.
Oh my god, 64 KC, dude.
It's impossible to not get destroyed here. I thought maybe there weren't one-ways, and then I could chill in the little pocket after it exploded, and then wait for the elevator to go all the way down, but there are one-ways. So sad. So sad. There's got to be some
So
sort
cancer,
of rhythm check
man.
or something to get
64 KC, bro. 64.
to work, because it's far too chaotic to be real. Like, this is way too freaking ridiculous. It's like, it's seriously, like, impossible. Like, I hate that word, but look at this. You know, I hate that word, but look at this. I can't avoid getting massacred by these freaking things. God. Group them together. Wait. This could be my cheese moment. By golly, you guys, I think I found my cheese moment after all. I think I found it. Straight up, man. If I would stop losing my helmet, it would really be nice.
Nice quick
Now, let's take a hit
36k.
on purpose, soak up these. Yeah, nice.
Nice little
Good
600k
strategy.
stack in the bank there. Let's go.
Couldn't jump because of the damn bouncing boot. You gotta love that. So cool. I should have stayed. I thought the poison mushroom was gonna land on my note block. I gotta get in the boot before losing my helmet. So keep the freaking helmet. There. So now I got the boot. Okay, one of the keys here is you can't jump in the boot unless you're like not moving. All right, let's soak up all these now. Oh, I didn't get all of them. Damn, I got a bunch of them though. This is by far the best I've done. All right, there we go. I never got rid of the helmet, which sucks, but I have my shellman at this point, which is huge. All right, so now let's go over here. That's why he put a chain chomp there, because they're gonna keep coming out. Thought of everything, didn't ya? Gochimaru. Didn't ya? You little butthole. Now the reality is, if I keep my helmet,
Look on that guy's face when he's just like, you thought of everything, didn't you?
And it might be easier still.
Fuck,
than
that was
riding an
funny.
elevator, so just saying. You suck. It's so stupid, man. It jumped over the.
This poor fucking guy.
The cool autumn breeze is rolling off my shoulders.
Private.
Feels so good. Feels so good. It's like there's
Please.
nothing to help you, man. It's like you get.
Oh, I didn't
body
fucking
back
fill my prayer.
everything. You can't mitigate the stupid poison mushrooms. Your helmet is useless. If you can get into a rhythm, it's like maybe you're like we'll be in business. I don't know.
I just want a spine, bro. Come on. I just want one spine, man. Just one.
Look, these ones don't have one way.
One spine.
This is the dream. All right, wait. No. Just wait. Just wait a minute. Maybe not too long. How long should I wait? How long should I wait? 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going. Still. Hey. 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 Yes. No way. I'm climbing in case there's a Kaiser block. Yes. I don't know if he forgot or if he was being merciful, but. Woo, please. Come on. Please let it be over. Give me the 900 coins. I want to jump, but it's too risky. I can't risk a Kaizo block. Can't risk it. See a bunch of coins. What is this, guy? Excuse me. Sumimasen, sir. What are we doing here? Why does this exist? Like really, truly, why does this exist? Why did you make this? So it's, wait, okay, I mean, at least it's harmless, right? It doesn't kill you, so, I mean, let's count our blessings here, folks. Let's count our blessings.
This looks like one of the most, like...
annoying, it's only tedious.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, tedious levels I've seen.
No big deal. I'll take tedious. I'll take tedious over chaos and despair. Yeah. That was weird.
Can I please get a fucking spine after this kill?
Lucky number 3. Doesn't go anywhere. Lucky number 1. Please.
Please kill him.
Yes. Oh man, imagine I get crushed by one of those blocks. I need that 30 coin. Give me the 30 coin. Wait, how do you get it? It goes up. How do you get that? How come it is it despawning? Really? That's why it's not bouncing down? Technically off screen? That's insane.
Can you stop calling in your little butt buddies, Mr. Skur?
Up there, whatever.
They're rather annoying to kill with just a dragon fucking skimmy. I have no darts to be killing these bitches either, or else I'd just be leveling my range. I'd be like 80 ranged by now, the amount of KC I had to get on this bitch, just for a spine.
Okay, yeah. Let's count.
That's what I should do, actually. Just AFK a bunch of fucking darts later. Oh my god, kill him. Hit him before he calls him more. Thank you.
I would have lost my
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Oh my god, this is so stupid. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, get those coins. Yeah. 200 to go.
Fuck, man.
How many do we actually need? It seems.
Oh no. Oh my god, somehow I evaded that with the last second click. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Holy shit. Bro, this is my 66th kill, okay? If I don't get the spine this kill, I'm fucking double negative on the drop rate. I'm doubling up on the drop rate. Oh my fuck. Say it ain't so. Please, for the love of fucking Joseph. I swear to God. Please, bro. I'm fucking begging you, game. on a spec for the fuck of it. Please, my man. Please. I'm not gonna get it. I already know I'm not gonna get it. I don't even know why I'm begging. I already just know I'm not gonna fucking get it. I'm gonna get, like, some stupid ass fucking drop. Some, like, rune arrows or some shit. I fucking know it, bro. Calls in his little fucking butt buddies immediately. Fuck this clown up, come on. Oh, wrong tile. Fuck this clown up, baby. Oh, now we gotta start taking care of the rats. Okay, kill this fucker. Hit that. Ooh. Oh my god, hit him. One time. Yep. Super strength, we'll take those. We'll take a super strength. Better than fucking rune arrows, I'll say. So we'll say. Let's fuck this guy up. We got 2 moths to use, 2 little prayer pots, skis. Trying to find a video to watch in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I just took my prayer off. No. 27 viewers? I know, Thug Duck. I was like, what the hell? 28 now, baby. I was like, what the hell? Let's go. 29 viewers, only 6 likes? What the hell? Something ain't adding up, chat. Something ain't adding up. That's all I gotta say. Dance for me? Yeah, yeah. I'll start twerking, boys. Look out. Come on, motherfucker, come on. Bro, Ice. Give it to me. Give me the spine. I'm fucking begging you, game. I'm literally just begging. I'm literally begging you. Yo, come on, stop hitting fours. That ain't fair. That shit ain't fair. Fuck off with these little rat cocksuckers, dude. I swear to God. Give me the fucking spine, Scurious. Give it to me. Oh my goodness, here we go. Man. Fuck. 67 KC. What the fuck? Man, I'm really getting fucked here. Did I do any good quests? Yeah, I've done some decent quests for the account early on, you know? I've done every member's quest. Yo, how's it going? Goku, it's going pretty well, buddy. How about you? I've done all the free-to-play quests except for, like, one. And I've done quite a few quests just to unlock shit, you know? I got my little dragon skimmy and shit. We've done quite a few quests. I need to, honestly, what I should do in the game, thanks to you, now 192. Yo, let's go, dude. That's huge. That's crazy. 192 is nuts.
Look, man, I'm in a predicament.
Okay.
My best friend, his wife cheated on him, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different times now.
Oh.
And every time that this happens, he comes to me, you know, I'm his, you know, shoulder to cry on. I'm there for him. I'm supporting him. I may have gotten a little overboard in the whole fuck that bitch parade.
I don't know.
They keep making up. And,
this guy's
you know, I don't really...
A serial cucky.
Okay, so my question is I don't really know how to become friends with her again after all the bullshit she's put my friend through. I guess I'm just really looking for some advice. You know, do I, you know, keep this woman at a distance? Do I, you know, try to make up with her for my friend's sake? I feel like it's driving a wedge between my friend and I. I'd appreciate any advice you have on it. Thanks, buddy. Bye.
That's a really impressive, like, move on her part. Is not only has she cucked this guy 5 times, but she's isolated him from his friends. It's like, that's a very impressive.
Again, it's one of those where you go, I don't know the question. I wouldn't have a relationship with this woman at all.
Yeah.
And you know.
You serve a purpose in this guy's life.
Right.
You, like, if they, because the thing people say about, you know, infidelity, whatever, is that, like, if you decide to
maybe this time's the charm, boys. Maybe we'll get the spine this kill.
Right? The people have to let it go. They have to have that relationship. They have to build on it. But the friends don't have to let it go. The friend is there to remind you and to be there to your support system. It's like, you got to be there if she cheats. Because what happens if she cheats again? Like, this woman has to slowly gain back your trust. But right now, yeah, like, I don't want anything to do with anybody who cheated on one of my friends.
I think if you cheat on somebody 5 times, I mean, this is just a guess. You might not stop.
5 times, 5 times.
You might not stop.
Yeah, it's not. Shame on you.
Gonna stop. In fact, I bet she's still doing it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So, like, I don't even know. I think you just gotta, you know.
Yeah, I mean, what do you obviously you don't want to be friends with him, but what's your advice to your friend? Like, he gets back to her, you're like, dude, I think this is a fucking bad idea. Exactly. It's like, it's 5 times, it's gonna happen again. You can draw a line in the sand, and then you can be like, hey, I want to hang out with you. You're my boy, but don't bring this fucking bitch. I think it's a mistake for you to be in this relationship. You have to do one or the other. You have to either draw that line and say she's gonna be. You think she's done sucking strange cock? She's not stopping at 5, pal.
And by the way, 5 is what she's admitted to. Are you mentally ill? Are you insane?
You caught her with 5.
5 is what she's willing to come to the table with.
She's like, all right, he's not going to buy 2.
You know?
I can't tell him 8 is a little much to admit to. It's 14. All right, I'll land on 5. So, yeah, just say, look, dude, this is a fucking
That's
mistake.
hilarious.
I don't want to be involved.
It's a little much.
You're my boy. I will always support you. Let's hang out, but I don't want anything to do with her.
That's fucking
how you
gold.
fucking handle it. And then if he does cut you out, then whatever. Fuck him. Let him get cucked for the rest of his life. I'm just trying to think of what friends of mine that this would happen to. But, you know, not a lot of cucks in my circle. Cowards, not cucks, though.
It's also on the friend after a certain time, because it's like, hey, man, you're back the 10th time that she cheated on you. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I don't even have, like, anything else to say to you right now.
That's true. I definitely have had conversations with friends where I'm like, you know how it's not even cuck, but it's like, just like, they complain about their job every time. Or even a relationship, right? Let's say it's not even getting cucked. It's just like, they complain about the same shit over and over again. You're like, you know this is a problem. I'm tired of hearing about it. Don't fucking tell me. Quit or shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear about your job. So it's like, you know.
Sometimes it's tough love.
Yeah.
And you should have sex with his wife.
You should fuck his wife.
I mean, at this point, I think that's the only thing.
See what all the fuss is about.
Right.
How good is the pussy? The only way you know if it's worth him going back is if you get a little taste, a little Costco sample of the pussy.
Has Brunson been the best guard in the league this postseason?
This postseason? Nah. Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton. I'm sorry, man. As a point, you saying point guard?
As a guard, because you got
Tyrese Halliburton.
No, he said as a guard. Joker averaging a triple-double, Tatum doing what he's doing with the janky wrist.
As a guard.
Brunson doing what I had to.
If we're talking guard.
You got Ant, you got...
I mean, And you got, Tyrese Halliburton been.
Tyrese Halliburton was balling. I can't lie.
But
Without
either way,
his daddy been in the stands too.
And because he was like the overrated, like #1 overrated.
But I don't know. You can't.
Brunson
take that
carrying
away
this
from
Knicks
Brunson.
squad.
What Brunson did for that game winner was crazy.
That's cool.
That's a legendary moment.
But you struggling with a first year team in the playoffs.
This is very
it come down to that.
But Brunson had the ankle injury, missed a bulk of games from March to April.
I'm just saying.
Tweaked it throughout this series, averaging 32 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds in the 6 games against the Pistons.
It's not even close.
Yeah, I'm about to say Brunson.
They struggle with Detroit, dog.
Hallie was cool. Detroit was a grimy basketball team. Right? We already knew that. But you're talking about as a guard who dominated, and he's a small guard, and he dominated every game. Right, he showed up every game.
30 plus every game.
30 plus, 5 out of the 6. One is a 40. What did he have? 20 what in that?
No, 16 in game 5, 16 and 7. Off shooting night, he was 4
I personally don't even have to go to the stats. I'm thinking about Shea. He so far
34 game 1, 37 game 2, 30 game 3, 32 game 4. He had 16 game 5, and 40 piece.
Yes,
game 6 to clinch.
As a guard,
in Detroit,
far as scoring, but far as a guard that's running his team and getting his team involved.
31.5 and 8.
They just winning. Hallie 22 and 13 the other day in Cleveland.
Yeah.
For the series.
What? Let me pull up his numbers versus the Bucks.
No, for the series.
That's yeah.
So versus the Bucks, he averaged 18 and 12, 6 rebounds.
In 5, and then you go into Cleveland first game, 22-13.
And he had the game winner too on Giannis when his daddy's pop.
It's cool. It's a cool one, but it's not like you.
What you mean is, but the game ain't all about scoring.
Who did you play
26 and 9.
Huh?
Giannis.
Who did you play against?
I played against Giannis. I played against
Giannis. I don't play against Giannis.
You played against.
I'm on the same court as Giannis.
Giannis was guarding him.
I play on the same court as Giannis.
Giannis was guarding him,
but I'm not playing against Giannis. Who is my matchup?
He's not guarding Cade.
But who's guarding him?
Azor Thompson.
So the best defensive player on the floor has to guard me, and I averaged 32 a game.
No, for sure. Scoring, I'll give you the scoring.
And I averaged 8 assists, and my team won. Right? There was my competition wasn't gone. Hallie's competition wasn't there. He was hurt. He got injured.
Hallie
competition
was out there, though. He played, though, right?
Who?
He played. Dame played, though, right?
No, there wasn't Dame.
Dame played. He got out there, he played, though, right?
He didn't play the first 2 games. He wasn't hurt. He wasn't there.
But listen, at the end of the day,
he did what he did, but I can't give him the king of the playoffs right now. As guards, can't give him king of the playoffs.
I'm the most overrated.
No, I'm talking about guard.
I would go Ant-Man then.
No, not even that, because Ant-Man last game wasn't.
Dame basically played 2+ games. Obviously, suffered that Achilles injury.
But we're not talking about the Lakers. We're talking about your performance.
Yes, he had a 40 ball too.
140. We're talking about a guy who damn near averaged 40.
Right. No. Listen. I'm rolling with the points. I just like Hallie.
Who you playing against does matter.
I just like Hallie overall game, though. I just like even like what tonight.
Hallie didn't have a 40 ball,
but of course not. But he's a
very solid assist.
He's a very solid player. I'm going to give it to Brunson as
22 and 13 in the
yet again, not a
Brunson with 32 a game.
Not a spine.
In guards, I believe he led the guards in scoring.
68 KC. Can we get it at 69?
It's hard to do because the other guards is whooping teams' ass. From SGA to Tatum to Ant-Man to
Tyrese.
They got Tatum as a small forward.
Yeah,
but it don't matter. They all whooping everybody.
We're talking about guards.
This guy has.
We're talking about guards, so Tatum is not even in this conversation.
He will be a guard,
but he's not a guard. He is a power forward in his system.
Yeah.
We're talking about guards. That means 1s and 2s.
But he's a guard. They just keep it
1s and 2s.
No. He's a guard.
So that means Luka's in this and all that. So I will say
can't be in it. He's not in it.
But I would say performing as an individual and your team won. I would say Brunson's number 1.
Anthony Edwards averaged 27, 8, 6 assists. Can't include Luka in this discussion.
You could.
I would go Ant-Man.
They did not win,
I would go Ant-Man.
But it doesn't matter.
I would go Tyrese just off the last game from yesterday. I'm just saying. I just saw his game 1 against Cleveland. 22-13, one turnover.
I'm going
five guys in double figures in scoring. Shit,
I'm going Ant-Man.
It's an old school point guard.
The other person on the other side is Luka. That I defeated. So I'm going Ant-Man.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Luka.
No, but I get Brunson.
I'm sorry, I don't want to say it. This shit hurts.
Zacone defensively. So Brunson's second highest point per game over all players in the playoffs behind Giannis, who averaged 33 points per game. Jalen Brunson, 31.5. Tatum, third, 31.3 points per game with the janky wrist in his shooting hand. But we asked the chat.
That motherfucker's good. I'm just going to just Brunson.
We asked the chat, has Brunson been the best guard in the league this postseason? 58% of the chat says no, he has not.
See?
42% says yes. But let's look ahead. So now the Knicks face their toughest test of the season and try to dethrone the defending champions. Celtics swept the regular season series, winning by an average margin of more than 16 points per game.
Here comes Tatum.
The Celtics averaging 21 threes per game. Tatum, in those 4 games, 34 points per game, 54% from the field. Knicks did play their best game against the Celtics in their final regular season meeting on April 8th, losing that game in overtime by just 2 points. Tatum hit the big 3 to send it to OT. Porzingis hit a big 3 in OT to help seal the win. Celtics are battling injuries, though. Drew Holiday missing the last 3 games in the first round with hamstring injury. Jaylen Brown still dealing with the lingering knee issue.
Not tonight. Everybody healthy.
Okay. And Tatum playing through a bone bruise in his shooting hand.
Look at you.
I know that. I'm looking at my Celtics shit.
So how should the Knicks approach trying to dethrone the defending champion Celtics? Swag, we know you're a Jason Tatum guy, got the shoes, refused to wear them on regular, traditional concrete.
You feel me? It's bad luck, you know.
Bad luck.
We've seen it all season, you know.
Bad luck.
One game, Jason Tatum came out, dunked the ball first play, and that took over the whole game. You know, we've seen him get blue. We've seen him blow out the Knicks and let them come back. You know, I just think they're a tough team to beat. In general, it's going to be hard for anybody to beat the Celtics when they playing the way they're playing right now. And I feel like Tatum's on a mission to prove people on his couch wrong, people just in general in life wrong, you know. And he's been showing it, you know. And it's been quiet. People ain't been talking about them 35s, 40s. You know, they'll talk after this series, though.
No, Tatum been, I think, 3 straight games over 35 plus points. Doing his thing. Mr. B, when you look on this side of the couch, obviously Celtics, defending champion. He's very good in their first round series.
Yeah.
Playoff series win over the Magic.
Yeah, the Knicks don't have no chance. I just think no. I just think with a healthy, when Boston is healthy, I mean, you can throw 3 different guys at Jalen Brunson. Yeah. You can throw Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Tatum at times, Derek White at times. So there's so many different players that you can throw at him to slow him down and stop him. And I don't know if the Knicks have enough offense to be able to keep up with the Boston 3-point shots.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, they healthy, dog. You know how many people we throwing at Brunson?
Man.
Yeah, but Drew Holiday with the hamstring situation, obviously he would be the primary defender on Brunson.
Drew, listen, give me a good 12, 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, Brunson going to have a field day.
94 feet.
Brunson going to have a field day.
Mm-hmm.
Drew, Brunson going to have a field day.
And then Jaylen Brown coming.
He ain't had one yet.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown, what?
Brunson.
Yeah.
He averaged 32 a game.
On the Lakers, on the Warriors, on the Boston Celtics.
Who's a better defender than
on the Boston Celtics?
Who's a better defender?
All them points didn't count when you up 30.
Who is a better
First time they played, he had 30. They lost by 30. That shit don't
So in the 4 games this season against the Celtics, Jalen Brunson averaged 27 points, 5 assists.
And then there's no Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday coming back from a hamstring injury, missed the last 3 games.
So he's about to average 30 easy.
Okay. How much you gonna put on this?
Dude.
That he's gonna average 30?
I don't mind the prayer pod.
The win,
I believe he averaged 30.
I'm just saying, yeah.
I believe he'll average 30.
I don't know. I don't think.
But that boy Tyrese Halliburton, if Derek Garland don't come back, the Cavs are cooked.
We're talking about Indiana. We're talking about the New York, right?
We were talking about the.
I know. I'm just saying.
What happened to that?
But I appreciate your love for Tyrese Halliburton. Shout out John Halliburton as well, watching.
What he did to the
outside the arena.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
We're gonna talk Pacers in a second. But good, do you think the Knicks have a chance in this series against?
Oh, I didn't mean to eat that. Fuck.
I don't like this. Say they do. Just say they do.
No.
I don't like
keep it real.
Bringing this energy.
We're just looking at it.
I like that they do have a chance.
Yes.
Because they know their roles. There's no miscommunication on what this group is doing, right? From there it's just, hitting shots. If, it's not like Boston just, it's not like they have some Shaquille O'Neal and goddamn Kobe Bryant sitting back there where it's damn near guaranteed 30 and 20. Jason Tatum, they still got to hit shots. And, in Orlando, they didn't have, it's not like they shot lights fucking out, in the series where they still got to come and play, just like any goddamn, any team, right? Hey, listen, I had, my team in 5.
You did.
Winning in 5. Obviously, we lost in 5. So obviously, I was motherfucking wrong, right?
You did wear a clown suit to pay your debt back.
You hit me in my head too. I owe you.
We was clowns.
No, just inaccurate.
No, yeah, I ripped your head because you said in 6. Bitch, we didn't get the 6.
Come on, brother. Give me the
We
spine.
didn't get the 7 either, motherfucker, so you was wrong too. Shut
I
up.
said I was nervous though. I did. I said
You was
I don't
nervous?
Like it.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
So-
you was so confident. That's why I don't want you to go. No, you was confident. I don't want you to be that confident with Knicks and Boston.
That's not my team, so I don't give a fuck about, And that was just regular basketball talk.
No.
Right?
So, right, we're just doing the show now because we have.
Now we just got to do the show. Like, if it was. So, with Knicks is.
Thrill is gone.
With Knicks is they're the underdogs, and, they're going to go out there try to, win this series. So, I mean, I'm not going to put it past, what Brunson, and, like, I really believe in Brunson and Hart.
So
I say Mikal is third that I can,
Why is Cat
rely
so low?
on. Cat, I'm not sold on him for 7 games.
You gotta. He
You know what I mean?
up and down guys.
Like Brunson, 7 games sold. Hart, whatever you do, nigga, I'm sold on it.
Okay.
Mikal, sold on it. I'm sold on you 3 for sure. Cat, 3.5 games. Damn. I know you're gonna come out and perform. You might have a bad game, one of those games, but then there's gonna be 2 games where you'll be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What are you doing?
Okay.
Why are you not shooting? What's happening? And I think that's the only thing with Cat. Like Cat, I'd rather you go 5 for 20 and say you just didn't show up, but you going 5 for 7 and then don't shoot the rest of it. I don't like that idea.
So we asked the chat who wins this series. 77% of the chat says the Celtics.
Oh, so they do have a chance.
Yeah.
They have 33. You should have asked that.
What?
Do they have a chance? You put will they win the series?
I
That's
didn't put
a very
anything,
different
Joe.
question. You should ask
I'm
me
a
that.
conduit for our poll maker.
Why you didn't ask me that?
Everybody got a chance.
I know, but that's he asked, do we have a chance? He didn't ask, do you think they're gonna win?
So 23% think the Knicks can win the series. They think the Knicks have a chance.
Those are all Knicks fans.
Let's go back to the West. Clippers kept their season alive after back-to-back losses in Game 4 and 5 with a big win in Game.
But I do.
Come on. Bruh. Yup, fucking kill these rats, man. Come on, please be the fucking spine. Holy fucking Rat City. I didn't play body. This is just a fucking joke at this point. 70 KC? Fuck me, man. Time is it 3 o'clock in the morning? Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna go to bed. Your boy is heading to bed. I appreciate all of the viewers. Like, holy fuck, that's pretty nuts. Hope y'all have a good night. Have a good night, Thug Duck. I'll catch you all later. God bless. Stay safe.